On the 2nd of July, the Salvation Army celebrated Founders' Day. Founders in the plural, because the day refers to both William and his wife, Catherine Booth. Founders' Day also remembers the incredible step of faith they took, which would set in motion what is now a truly international church and charity. This year, the day took on extra significance as it began the 365-day countdown to the Salvation Army's landmark 150th anniversary celebrations next year, which include an international congress being organised in London. Delegates from many countries will be able to come over and join in such wonderful celebrations and seminars, accompanied by the inevitable sightseeing and meeting of old and new friends. 149 years later, the Salvation Army still being as innovative as William and Catherine Booth were back in the late 1800s. For example, hoping to get the world talking about the Salvation Army, our international headquarters put in place 2 special social media initiatives which coincided with Founders' Day last Wednesday. Encouraging us to get involved, David Giles, the Salvation Army's international web manager, explained, "A thunderclap is a simultaneous burst of social media that is sure to get the Salvation Army noticed. We need at least 500 people to share a simple happy birthday message at precisely midday London time on the 2nd of July. All you have to do is sign up to the Thunderclap using your Twitter, Facebook or Tumblr accounts, and your account will send out the message at the same time as everyone else who has joined. We already have participants from around the world of every rank and none. Whether you are a Salvationist, an employee, volunteer, service user, or just a friend of the Salvation Army, you're encouraged to add your voice now and to ask your own network of family, friends and colleagues to join in too." Now, the idea is that if, for example, 500 people signed up, then it would be expected that well over 500,000 people would be reached worldwide. We sometimes wonder what people over 100 years ago would make of such technology. But we too easily forget that there were people even then who were ahead of their time in vision, innovation and creativity. William and Catherine Booth were definitely in that number, definitely ahead of their time. Now in 126 countries we have certainly come a long way from that poverty-stricken East London in 1865. But God has much more in store for us as a church and charity, I'm sure of that. Surely God did not inspire William and Catherine Booth to start the Salvation Army only for its members to keep it to themselves. These days, social media and the internet make it possible for Salvationists to spread their experiences of God's work around the world in an instant. I'll let David Giles have the final word. He says, "Let's use the interest raised by 150th anniversary celebrations to grab the opportunity to tell the story of the Salvation Army more widely than ever before." William and Catherine would have approved of that.
Visit our website, gravityfm.net. Local radio for local people.
On Gravity FM.